conch shell seems to be snoring. How odd. I suppose the conch is sleeping in there. That's weird. It's empty, but somehow it's still snoring. This seashell is one smelly mystery I'm going to hang on to. This coot is tangled in six-pack rings.
Help, Nelly!
I'll free him from those six-pack rings.
Nelly!
Sebastian, my old friend! Where is this place?
This is Fowl Island in the guttering Howls. I used to visit here with Bloodbeard when I was his familiar. It is home to as wide a range of wildfowl as you could hope to shake a stick at. At least it was, before they disappeared. Oh.
What happened here?
A black ship on the horizon. They all just followed it.
So I'm too late.
Only I escaped because I was caught in those six-pack rings. It's like they were all hypnotized.
I'm on the trail of Baron Widebeard, and I'll bet every penny I have that he's behind the disappearance of the birds. So 8 pence on that.
He must be stopped.
How did you get here?
I set sail with your friend the cat burglar in a beautiful pea-green boat.
Did I hear you got married?
That was one big mistake. I was never Trilby's type, and we were off our heads on quince the whole time.
I'd better get after the Baron. Will you help me?
I'll do everything within my power as a medium-sized waterfowl.
Let's go! About Bloodbeard. You were his pirate familiar, right?
His wingman, yes. How is he?
He's still dead.
Ah, that's so like him.
Bye! That tree is blocking the way off the beach. Heave-ho! I can't shift it. Can you help me with something? Hey, Sebastian, could you give this tree stump a good pecking?
Yes, ma'am.
We did it! Teamwork! Although it was mainly me. What should we do now?
Let's talk to Rackham the Birdman. He'll know what's happened.
The front door. It's pretty tumble down. I guess it's some kind of tribal deity. He's busy inventing inventions. Hello, I'm Nelly.
Oh, fascinating.
Right. And you are?
Oh, yes. I am Obadiah Rackham. I am an inventor, and I care for the birds of Fowl Island. Or rather, I cared for them until today.
I like your house.
Really? I rather forget it's here most of the time. I get very focused on my work and the birds.
Did you see what happened to the birds?
They simply swam away, all of them. I don't understand it. They were my friends. Why would they go?
I think I know why they left.
Eh?
Widebeard.
Hirsute aristocrat and bird thief.
But why would he want scores and scores of birds?
I don't know. I got here too late, and now I'll never catch him.
Not necessarily.
Do you have a plan?
Oh, better. A blueprint.
A blueprint is a kind of...
For the Rackham Bird Detector. If I finish it today, We just might be able to follow their trail.
What do you need to finish the bird detector?
As it happens, I'm missing a few components. I need a large copper dish for a receiver, and a gold-plated metal rod for an antenna. Take these blueprints.
Okay.
And this...
A map. Great.
Oh, we also need a ship to mount it on.
A ship? Okay. How can I get off this island?
Oh, the shuttle, of course.
What shuttle?
Oh, the cable car outside. Just pull the lever.
What lever?
Perhaps I brought it in for cleaning.
Bye for now.
That looks like a garden shed.
My workshop. I realized if I brought it inside, I'd only have to leave to use the privy.
It looks like there used to be a lot of birds in here. It looks like there used to be... Looks like a lever. Maybe that's the lever for the shuttle. It seems to be part of a mechanism, but it looks like it's missing something.
Ah, Ms. Cootalot.
Hi. You've heard of me?
Regrettably, people say you're something of a loose cannon.
People say that. Mint.
It's far from mint. We don't allow loose cannons in Groat Harbour.
What are you on about? I can see a loose cannon over there.
It's a metaphor.
It looks like a cannon.
Be warned, Ms. Cootalot.
Who are you?
I am Harbourmaster Van Zandt, and your worst enemy.
I've already got a worst enemy, and he's way more villainous than you.
We'll see.
Where can I charter a ship?
You can't. Only licensed privateers may charter ships.
Well, how do I get off the islands?
Like all pirates. A short rope and a long drop.
Bungee jumping.
Watch your step, Nelly. Keep away from my privateers, and don't go bothering Justice Groat.
He's not much fun. I'd better go bother this Justice Groat.
An old notice board. The old board is encrusted with dirt. I can't wipe it off with my bare hands. The name of the ship has worn off. I've never seen so many airships. But this one looks all overgrown and rusty. They're all blinged up with gold and whatnot. The door won't open. The door won't open. Hey, guys! Hey, over here! I want to charter a ship.
They're ignoring me.
Don't take it too hard. They're like that with everyone.
What's the crack with these privateers?
They're snooty because they got a piece of paper from Justice Grote. Says they're allowed to go plundering around the guttering owls.
So?
Van Sant don't let no one else leave harbour.
Perhaps if I got a piece of paper from Justice Grote, I could act all snooty and chase down the Baron, etc. It's a monopoly!
Yep, privateers get all the pie, and they give a big slice to Van Sant.
With cream and custard on top. And cherries.
Are you hungry?
A bit. Who's Justice Grote?
He lives beyond the harbour at the end of Grote Promenade. He's Van Sant's boss, but everyone knows who really runs this joint.
How come there's so many airships?
The Owls are surrounded by jagged rocks. Big boats can't get in close, so we use airships.
There's so many of them. I need to charter a ship.
But you ain't...
I know. I'll work something out. Where can I get a ship?
Well, there's only one ship standing idle. But the Sanitania ain't moved for years.
Sanitania?
They call it that because the captain went raving mad. Some say he's still in there.
Ooh.
Actually, he definitely is. I see him most mornings. You got to give the cabin door a kick if you want in.
Do you think she'll fly again?
That rusty old hulk. You'd have to be the best grease monkey in the world to get her moving. Which, luckily for you, I am.
Yay!
But I'll need a little alcoholic lubrication.
Like oil or something?
Like Mama Fish Cake's non-specific. Bring me a bottle and she'll be dodging clouds by lunchtime.
About fixing that airship.
Bring me a bottle of Mama Fish Cake's non-specific and the job's done. I normally get it from Chinatown on the far side of the island.
See you.
Watch out for falling fiddle blocks.
A little kick.
Wah! The captain looks a bit odd.
Are the mussels ready, Susan?
Say what?
No, that won't do. The Ombudsman would never stand for it.
I think this sailor's gone off the deep end. What's your name?
I'm Captain Lear, of course. We met in the ambassador's menagerie.
Right.
So where's my story?
What?
Story time, story time, story time.
Whoa, okay. Story time?
I need my bedtime story, otherwise I can't wake up.
Okay, here's a story for you. Once upon a time, there was a ship's captain called Lear.
Story time. Yes. Excellent vestibule. He was going on a voyage.
And Lear was going on a voyage to Bologna.
Eh? But why would he go? Isn't he happy at home?
He was voyaging because... he was piloting a warship into battle.
But he hasn't any cannon. He'll be smashed like a pudding. But someone breaks a promise to Lear, yes? They betray him.
What? Oh yes, a promise. They promised to give Lear a makeover?
Makeover? Take under, make thunder, boom! And the sky ship's name. What was her name?
The Sanitania?
No, not quite.
Are you sure?
No, you didn't tell it right.
Perhaps I should look into this guy's past. There must be some detail I'm missing. Bye.
Please leave quietly. The door is asleep.
I guess that's the captain's desk. There's something here. Let's have a look. It's wrapped in old cloth Aha! It's a picture. The champagne is smashing into the ship, but she never launched. Captain Lear looks happy. That looks like the notice board on the harbour, before it got all dirty. It's too blurry to read what it says about the voyage. The ship's wheel. I don't drive, actually. I can't make stern nor aft of them. Looks like a spider's paradise. Empty.
Justice Groat is probably over there, in Groat Manor.
The Sevelim 2000's out. The indoor use of cannons is frowned upon.
The old quartermaster can barely see over the counter.
Who's that?
Actually, I think he can barely see, full stop. Greetings, old man.
No more than 2 pirates in the shop at a time.
There's only one of me, sir.
Say what? So there is. Old Glass Eyes were a mite scuffed. Well, young lady, are you looking to buy some ribbons?
No, What kind of ribbons?
No kind of ribbons. We don't carry ribbons.
What's going down here?
This here's the quartermaster's store. Everything you need for a voyage by sea or sky. I'm also the lookout for the island.
You?
Mm-hmm. My spyglass lets me see if any armadas are poised to invade our fair isles. And all's quiet.
Did you see a ship called the Heartless?
Eh?
Through the telescope, did you see a ship kidnapping birds?
Well now, I did see 'em flocking around a little galley earlier.
Why didn't you raise the alarm?
I look out for warships, and warships is all I look out for.
Bah! What do you make of Van Zandt?
I'm a great admirer of him as a harbour master and a man.
Is that what you really think?
Miss, I didn't get to this age by saying what I really think.
See ya!
Oh.
Almost everything you'd need for a long voyage. Gyros, pyros, compass needles, life rings, party rings, flags of all nations, salted meat, meated salt, turkey jerky, tarry bonnets and spoons. That's probably where he keeps packets of old man sweets.
I can't do that.
Almost everything you'd need for a long voyage. Gyros. Everything for the cartographer. Parchment scrolls, vellum rolls, astrolabes, inkwells, cross staffs, quadrants, logbooks, diaries, oceanic bestiaries, almanacs, scrivener's caps, leather wraps, and some maps. An array of fine swords. The golden rapier looks interesting. This golden rapier is perfect for the bird detector.
What do you think you're doing? Those are emergency weapons. I only release them if we're under attack.
Just the usual. Ropes, gropes, hook-eyes, shankles, spurgeons, wints, pulleys, bullies, dollies, flanks, mulligans, cranks and thimbles. I'm not in the mood to hoist anything.
That's Harbour Master Van... what's his name?
Van Zandt.
Whatever. Oi, laughing boy.
You address me as Van Zandt, you little turd.
Sorry.
Hail, mighty Van Zandt, master of harbours.
Are you aware that your chair's on a cabinet? Like, right on the cabinet?
This is a temporary measure. My joiners are currently constructing a suitably elevated seat.
You're making a throne?
I find I must rise above the riffraff I am confronted with each day, present company included.
Polished skulls? Really? Where are the flickery candles and swinging chains? A very feeble attempt at an evil lair.
This is merely the office of a hard-working public servant. It's not a lair.
Yes, it is, and it's the worst lair I've ever seen.
No, it isn't. It's a brilliant lair. You wait till they finish the shark bit.
See ya. Don't fall off and crack your face open or anything. Puh. You won't catch me on a hoity-toity how-do-you-do stepladder. Call that a polished skull? I don't want Van Zandt's stupid, creepy paperweight. Poison, laudanum, hangman's nooses, and some Jeremy Clarkson books. No way. It's marked with the trade routes around the Gutter and Howells. I guess all the skulls are where privateers have taken a merchant vessel. Maps are for losers. I prefer to use my imagination. What a decadent shelving unit. To think some people have to make do with planks balanced on the heads of stuffed pets. I don't want anything from a shelving unit as decadent as that. It's locked.
It only opens for trials. Justice Groat is probably up in Groat Manor.
Oh, thanks. He has a case full of stickers in front of him. He's busking.
Privateer Puddin'
Busking
was
is a
out
less
of luck,
profitable
sailing
alternative
on
to
the
staying at
ocean in a
home.
Rubber duck. Took a bite of shark meat before it was dead.
Hey!
What's happening, sister?
So, you've got a banjo, a harmonica, windswept hair, a faraway look in your eyes. Are you a jockey?
I'm the folk singer, Solomon Spry.
What do you sing about?
The truth. That Van Zandt is a crook, the waterfront is a racket, and Justice Groat is a mere puppet.
I hate puppets. Is it the string kind?
Nope, just a supine fatso who rubber stamps all of Van Zandt's shady dealing. On the other hand, I also sing about folk heroes like Privateer Pudding and Pigtails McCrow.
Where does Groat live?
Groat Manor, at the far end of the promenade.
So, how many roads must a man walk down?
What am I, a tour guide?
Everybody must collect stones.
You look like you collect everything that ain't nailed to the deck.
Knock, knock, knocking on Evan's door?
I don't get it.
Don't think twice. How does it feel to be a Rolling Stone?
Well, you gather no moss. That said, Keith Richards is covered with a rare form of lichen.
Ugh. So, how many roads must a man walk down?
What am I, a tour...
Later.
Later, baby.
What's up with these stickers?
I made a whole bunch of promotional stickers when I was trying to get famous.
Did it work?
Fame ain't important to me. It's about the music.
It didn't work then.
No. Take one if you like. Privateer Puddin' was out of luck.
The town
sailing on
notice
the
board.
ocean in a rubber duck. Took a bite of shark meat before it was dead, and the great white shark ate him instead. Should have had
The Nautical Misconceptions lecture series continues. This month, the poop deck and the booby hatch.
Captain Hammer was
Lost peg leg. Answers to Stumpy.
Where he was told.
Lost peg leg.
Was a great big no. Got lost at
No
sea.
busking,
Just
by
said
order
yo-ho.
of Justice Groat.
Never seen again.
Wednesday is Wenches Night at the Shantytown Tavern. Cheap rum, now 50% less fungal.
Pigtails McCrow was a maid of the sea. Seductress.
Paintings. You know, chubby girls in the buff, constipated landowners standing next to giant cows. I hate modern art. That's the folk who are visiting Groat today.
She's either an uptight secretary or an uptight school mom.
I am an uptight PA, thank you very much.
Excuse me. I need to see Justice Groat.
Your name is not on the list. You may not see him.
I haven't told you my name.
What is your name, please?
Nim Nim Chim the Third.
Not on the list. Plus, it was obviously made up.
Who's the chump in the painting?
That chump is His Eminence Justice Groat.
Pretty jumpy.
He is not a chump.
Tell me more about Chumpface.
Don't call him that. This is a painting of our distinguished Justice Groat. Justice Groat comes from a long line of Justice Groats. Pictured here
Looks like
with
the
his
only person with an
beloved
appointment
pocket
today
watch, which
is
was
Mary
sadly
Jane
stolen.
Morgan.
The artist has employed chiaroscuro shading to accent his noble features.
Looks
Justice
like the
Groat
only person.
appears in his robes of state and the traditional ridiculous wig. Justice Groat comes from a long line of Justice Groats.
Excuse me. I'm here for my appointment with Justice Groat.
I told you.
Yeah, but I accidentally said the wrong name. My real name is Mary Jane Morgan. Better check your list.
Humph, but oh, it seems you are on the list. Step this way, Miss Morgan.
Call me Nelly.
I guess that's supposed to be Justice Groat. He's holding a gold pocket watch and looks as smug as a badger.
The old geezer is Justice Groat.
Yes?
Greetings, Justice Groat. I am Nelly Cootalot, adventurer, bird detective, carrier of many objects.
And I am Justice Groat. Very busy. Get to the point.
Please make me a privateer.
A privateer? How irregular. Van Zandt keeps a small number of privateers on staff. A noble band, selflessly dedicated to protecting these isles.
Ha! Make me a privateer, and I'll be twice as noble as those dolts.
Perhaps I should consult Van Zandt?
Don't consult Van Zandt. An applicant of my noble nobility must address Justice Groat himself.
Well, if I was to commission you, you would have to prove yourself.
Yes? How?
You would have to show your tactical prowess.
Easy.
I would require proof of your great deeds.
Piffling.
And you'd have to be admired by the people.
Nee bother. How can I show my tactical prowess?
You must play Van Zandt at the great game of the sea.
And if I win, you'll believe I have tactical prowess?
My dear, you have no hope of winning against a master like Van Zandt. If you can draw against him, then I will be satisfied.
How can I prove my great deeds?
A worthy candidate would appear in the annals of maritime history.
The whats of maritime history?
Books, young lady, books. Show me an account of your heroism in a respectable publication, which I very much doubt you'll be able to do, and I will be satisfied on this point.
How can I convince you I'm loved by the people?
Well now, let me see. Most popular heroes have a song written about them.
Yes?
Show me that you've been immortalized in folk song, then I would consider you a potential candidate.
Got it. Catch you later.
"500 feet in the air, a dark plot unfolds. And you tell the story.